need to be precise at the hairpin at turn 7, given the subsequent uphill section. Without a good exit from that corner, they'll lose a lot of time on that stretch. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, and starting next to them is George Russell. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen. Anthony Davidson joins me once again in the commentary box, and it's fantastic to have you with us here, but I'm curious, as a man with experience out on the track, how do you stop those pre-race nerves from becoming overwhelming when you're lining up on the grid?
Well, I imagine they'll be starting to feel the adrenaline as they anticipate the run down into turn 1, a bit like preparing to go into battle. The unknown situation will bring nerves, but that's a good thing. It will keep them focused on the moment and on their surroundings as we build towards the start of the Grand Prix.
Mate, return the position, give it back. Okay, you're in the top 10. Okay, this is your final lap of the race. Gap to your teammate behind is 3.1 seconds.
That's it for another Grand Prix and a fantastic win for Mercedes. Tell me, Ant, how do you think they were able to... And I can see the drivers starting to approach the podium for the... Well, after an incredible day of racing, who was your driver of the day, Ant?
Well, Lance Stroll would be my pick.
Welcome to Monza, where the crowd are ready for today's action, and we hope you're ready to see the world's best drivers fighting it out for that #1 spot. It's time for the Italian Grand Prix. With top speeds reaching 215 miles per hour, only a few places can challenge Monza's crown as the fastest track in Formula One. Hard braking zones going into the 3 chicanes make up the majority of the 11 corners on this 3.6-mile circuit. And just in case the slipstream wasn't enough, 2 DRS zones will help encourage some close action. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Charles Leclerc lines up on pole position, edging out Sergio Perez, who lines up P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Russell, Hamilton, Max Verstappen and Sainz, Tsunoda, Magnussen, Joe and Pierre Gasly, Mick Schumacher, Bottas, Esteban Ocon and Fernando Alonso, Vettel, Albon, Daniel Ricciardo and Nicholas Latifi, Stroll and Lando Norris starts from the back of the grid. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today? And joining me once again in the commentary box today is, of course, former World Endurance Champion Anthony Davidson. Now, let's talk about Charles Leclerc.
Well, it was a really impressive lap in qualifying to get pole position, but are they going to be able to hold on to the lead into the first corner with so many quick starters around them?
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down. DRS is now available. give that place back, I'm afraid. That was an illegal overtake. Right, you've been pushing your luck on track limits too much, and we've been given a 3-second penalty. First place. Just set the fastest lap of the race. Nice move, good job. That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up, well done. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 7.2 seconds. Race over, take care of the car on the way in.
Red Bull pulling out all the stops today. What a great win. Well, Anthony Davidson, a resounding victory today, but what set them apart from the rest?
Well, they certainly stood out as a driver with tons of confidence on the track. I think their ability to keep their cool, even during some...
Red Bull are our winners today after showcasing some incredible driving. There's been a huge... So, Anthony Davidson, who would you rank as your driver of the day?
Lance Stroll certainly put in an impressive performance today. No doubt his team and fans are extremely proud.
Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.